Let's learn about shooting in Gods of War Togo naval wargame. So artillery is divided into 4 types. So we've got main artillery marked with red color, medium artillery marked with yellow color, light artillery marked with green color, and torpedoes marked with blue color. Each gun can shoot once a turn, so you will have to decide if you shoot this turn, shoot in your activation, or preserve it for some counter battery, for some counter salvo fire. Guns are grouped into batteries. They are shown on a ship's card in some pizza-like shape. That shape shows to what zone this gun, this battery, can shoot into. There is also a number. The number shows how many guns the battery have and how many dice you will use for your shooting. So let's see how the shooting like in an example. I have 2 cruisers, Cristobal Colon and USS Brooklyn. I finish my activation of Cristobal Colon and I want to shoot at USS Brooklyn. So first what I do, I have to declare which guns I will use for shooting to USS Brooklyn. I declare that Cristobal Colon will use his 2 main guns, 10-inch guns, 5 medium guns of 6-inch caliber, and 3 also medium guns of 4.7-inch caliber. I will not use my torpedoes, I will not use my light guns for that shooting. Now the opponent will also declare what guns he will use for his counter salvo. Remember that each gun can shoot only once a turn, so he have to preserve his guns if he made activation before Cristobal Colon. So he is declaring that he will shoot with 6 8-inch guns. Okay, let's go to shooting. Now we have to measure a distance between our ships. We measure a distance between closest edges of our bases. So we've got almost 6 inches, so it's a close distance. There are 3 types of distances in a game. Up to 10 inches is a close distance, more than 10 inches up to 20 inches is a medium distance, and more than 20 inches is a long distance. So 6 inches we have between Cristobal Colon and Brooklyn is a close distance. Now we have to consult a table, artillery table, to see how difficult it is to hit an enemy ship. In that artillery table you will see the different ships classes, different types of guns, because the difficulty depends on the distance to enemy ship, the ship's class of our ship and of enemy ship, and type of gun you are using. So if the enemy ship is smaller, it will be harder to hit it. So that's the overall rule. So consult the table, and Cristobal Colon and Brooklyn are ship of the 2nd class. With the main guns, Cristobal Colon shooting to USS Brooklyn will have to score 4+. With medium guns, it will be 3+. Same for the USS Brooklyn. So let's roll. I will have to check how many guns I have for the heavy and medium guns for Cristobal Colon. I have 2 heavy guns which can shoot to Brooklyn, so I take 2 dice. I have 6 6-inch guns and also 3 4.7-inch guns. Let's roll. 6 and 6, fantastic roll. 2 hits with main guns, then 5 rolls for my 6-inch guns for Cristobal Colon on 3+, so 4 3 hit, 2 2 1 is a miss. Wow, not a good shot. And 3 4.7-inch guns. We've got hit on 6, hit on 4, 1 is a miss. Okay, we scored a hit. Now let's check the armor penetration table to see how difficult it is to penetrate the armor of the enemy ship. Okay, so Cristobal Colon on a close distance has penetration value of 18. Brooklyn has armor of 11. So we've got more penetration. The Brooklyn has armor value. So we will penetrate on 3 plus. So we will roll with all the hits with our main guns to see if we penetrate the Brooklyn's armor. 2 is not a penetration, so no effect, but 5, yes, it is a penetration. And a hit with the main artillery, with a penetration of main artillery, takes 1 complete hull point. So quite a big damage. Then, of course, we have to use the marker and indicate it on the USS Brooklyn card. Then we will check if we penetrate with our medium guns. So 6-inch guns on a close distance have a value of 11 penetration, same as Brooklyn's armor. So we need a 4 plus to penetrate. Let's score. No, 2, 3, no penetration, just some scratch on the paint. And 4.7-inch guns, also medium guns, have a penetration value of 6 against 11 for Brooklyn's armor, so we need 5 to penetrate the armor. So let's roll. 3, no effect, but 5, we have another penetration. Every hit from medium gun takes half a hull point. So we've penetrated with our main gun, 1 hit with our main gun, and then 1 hit with our medium gun. So we've took 1.5 point hull point from USS Brooklyn. Okay, but now counter salvo, because Brooklyn declared also fire against Cristobal Colon. We declared fire with 6 8-inch guns. Let's check if we will hit. 6, 6, 3, 4, that's a hit, 1 and 2 is a miss. Let's check the penetration. Brooklyn with 8-inch guns have penetration of 13 against our armor of 13 also. So, same penetration as armor value, we need 4 plus to penetrate the armor. We've got 4, we've got 5, which are penetration, 2 and 1, it's nothing. So 2 times half a hull point, so we took the entire hull point. But let's imagine we score 6 on a penetration. A 6 is additional effect, and we have to consult the critical hits table. And we have different effects of critical hits. And all of them we can see on the critical hits table. From fire to flooding to radar damage, even ammunition chamber hit, and the ship can just blow apart if we are really, really lucky. So if we score 6 on penetration, we have to roll once again and check and consult our critical hits table. So 2, if we consult the critical hits table, is a damage to the bridge. And that's all. The shooting is concluded.